Ivey going to play this one as a call, and this is pretty much exactly how he set up to play. Doesn't want to open the kings, have to play it against a 3-bet. That would not be the best with this type of hand with kings, so he's just going to go with the limp call approach.
But this is a pretty decent flop here for Krentzman as we see him flop backdoor draws, front door open-ender.
Evan Krentzman out of California has a deep run in this very event. In 2019, he finished 13th. So now that there's 12 left, he has already bested that finish.
And Ivey's got to love this when he gets checked to. Not that he wants to bet, but that he can peel off a free card here and try to realize his equity and get to showdown because maybe his kings are good.
Well, action is on Ivey here. He has burned through one time extension. Does check back.
Krentzman has picked up, I mean, he's got the open-ender with the 10-8, right? But he's drawing to kind of the butt end. If an 8 comes, Queen 10 would beat him. He would play 10-7. But he goes ahead and he says, look, is the 3 high flush draw with kings worthy enough for Ivey to want to see a river here? Because, mind you, he does have the 2-3-4-5, Donnie.
Wow, he does make the call. And after what looked like a rather tame pot on the flop is now swelled up to 3.6 million. And an ace on the end. Ivey makes the wheel.
The disguised wheel, and Krentzman with no showdown value here just has king high.
In the chat, RMX Indiana, one of our mods, said a non-club ace would be nice. Well, bang, because it's the ace of hearts.
1.5.
And Krentzman comes out with 1.5 million.
1.5 with a shaky hand. I don't know if you noticed that.
And listen, if anyone's going to pick up on that, it's Phil Ivey, right?
He's burned 3 time extensions, but doesn't matter. He's going to win this pot regardless of what he does.
Brian Willis dropping 5 PokerGo gift memberships in the chat. Shout out, Brian. Well done. Ivey raises. He's all in. And a quick fold out of Krentzman.
Okay, look at these hands. We got some formidable holdings here. And Ivey asking the size of the pot.
50 more, 1 million, right?
I think he was saying, like, I'm raising the pot.
Gotcha. So Mickey Dueck debating what to do.
He called quickly.
He did.
I was a little bit confused
I
too,
was okay. Thank you.
He called right away, pretty much. And then action was on Jeff Hakeem, who now is out of the way. So heads up here between Dueck and Ivey. Dueck in position. Ace 10-9 with a couple of hearts.
Oh my God! This is a monster of a hand for Ivey and Dueck with bottom set. Bottom set with a straight draw.
I don't know how the money doesn't go in here.
It's getting in here, obviously.
Ivey says pot. Dueck is all in. Ivey is, of course, going to call. Cards on their backs. Let's go.
This is a huge flip here.
Wow.
Ivey has 19 outs. Wow. You can see him stretched across the top of your screen. What are you going to call for? What card do you want to see?
And I was going to say an ace 9 or 10 just locks it up. And it's just like that, man.
10 of spades on the turn, and that just immediately leaves Ivey drawing dead. Dueck finds aces in the big.
So no pre-flop aggression until now, where we see aces in the big blind with a suit. And Ivey, who had limped a nasty-looking kings, he does have 2 pair, though. No suit, but king, 4-4. What does he want to do? Is this good enough to just get it in? Run it rather than see a flop and have to fold. But no, we are going to see a flop first.
Ivey makes the call. Let's see if anyone else wants to get in here.
Talal with 3 clubs in his hand. Let's go.
All right, Talal and Krentzman both out of the way. So we got heads-up action, Dueck versus Ivey. Queen 9-4 with hearts.
Let's go.
Set of 4s for Ivey. Aces and hearts for Dueck. Nut hearts at that.
This is one of those confrontations where it just goes in.
Dueck pots it. Ivey jams for a tiny bit more. Dueck, of course, quickly calls. The cards are on their back once again between these two. Ivey with his set of fours, 67% to double up here. 10 of clubs on the turn. 9 outs for Mickey Dueck. If he hits it, Phil Ivey's going to hit the rail in 6th place. Ivey looking to fade. It is the jack of hearts on the end.
Good game.
We are going to lose the 11-time WSOP Gold Bracelet winner, the legendary Phil Ivey. He's going to take 6th place for $394,531. And the quest for number 12